Alright, gang, welcome to another edition or rendition of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium Livestream. Yeah, gang, that's right, Livestream. We're live, the other one's dead. We are live. Anyway, gang, what a great week to get out there in search of treasure. I tell you, the weather for us has been mild. Of course, now it's starting to rain. Rain's put a little damp on the, But anyway, I tell you, weather's been wonderful. Anyway, gang, let's see who's all here. There's Flash in your pan. How are you? Anyway, Flash in your pan. How are you? Who's your hillbilly? Hi. K Watt. How are you? Yeoman Gall. Hi. Lincoln Central Coins. How are you? Mike Mallyman 24. Hi. There's North Jersey Detector. Hi. Drummy Detect. Hello. Marty is nuts about digging. Hi. Hey, Liz. How are you? Lenny Cano. Hi. And, there's Sandy Reiser. Hi, weird lady. Digging with G's. How are you? Tin Cup Tim. Hi. K Watt. And Rivendell Coins. Hello. Detecting for life. Hey, I tell you, gang's all here. Metal Detecting Yorkshire. Hello over there. And, I tell you what, gang. Jersey History Hunters. Hi, Linda Wallace. How are you? Dirt Monkey. Hi. I tell you what, the whole gang is here. Hey, there's Tomcat. How are you, Tomcat? And I tell you what, gang, I tell you, what a weird week it has been. And hey, Digaholic, how are you? And hello to one and all, everybody who I may have missed or just coming in. Hey, there's Mel's Coin Corner. How are you? And anyway, gang, I tell you what a weird week it's been. But it seems odd. Can I say what a weird week this has been? I mean, you figure it already would be weird if it's anything, and Hey, Anna K, it has to do with Reiser. It is weird. So I guess it would be weirder than normal? I don't know. But anyway, gang, I tell you, we've got a show for you tonight. I'm actually excited about next week. Next week, we are changing formats just a bit. We are breaking away from our format and having a slightly different show. But I tell you what, there's stuff going on, and there's stuff that you want to make sure you catch for next week and the week after. There's so much stuff going on, you just don't want to miss. And we'll get more into that as we go on. But anyway, gang, let's go ahead and get this started. Welcome, one and all. And anyway, welcome to another edition of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. That's right, gang, live stream. It's not the other Reiser show. The other Reiser show that Sandy has, that's the dead stream. But anyway, gang, thanks to everyone, by the way, who showed up to Sandy's first live stream, Ghost Talk with the Reisers. And I tell you what, again, thank you for all you guys showing the support. And I tell you, it was a great time. And I think Sandy is still analyzing the audio of some of the stuff that came over, and we'll be reviewing some footage to see if any of the creepy dollies moved. But anyway, gang, I tell you, ghost spirits and creepy doll overload. Who could ask for anything more on Halloween night? And I tell you again, thanks to all for coming out to support, and you can actually expect more to come in the future. So anyway, gang, and welcome to those just popping in. You found it. That's right, Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium live stream. And for those of you who had been subscribed and unsubscribed by YouTube and then had to resubscribe, well, welcome back to the fold. And I tell you what, YouTube has been experiencing some gremlins or something. I don't know. And I've been noticing even bells. I have to go back in bells, re-click the bells and whatnot. But anyway, gang, we will get through it okay, and we will carry on. But anyway, gang, tonight we've got news and upcoming, something for everyone. Weekend recap, slicks and buttons. Tonight we got a treasure story right out of the newspaper. And also, too, we've got a giveaway. That's right, a viewer subscriber appreciation giveaway. Rosie, that old gal. We'll put her to work. So, anyway, and of course you can see what we're giving away down there. What that is, that's a Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's first aid kit. That's right. So if you get bitten by a badger while you're out in the woods, you'll be all right. And also, too, we will be giving away a packet of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. Yeah, gang, that's right, toilet paper. And anyway, and yeah, if this is your first time viewing, just remember, as a precaution, always go prepared. And what better way to prepare yourself than to go with Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's toilet paper? It goes wherever you go for when you have to go. So anyway, gang, you can ask for it at your local highway rest stop. And it's usually there between the maps, travel mugs, and copies of the Inquirer. But anyway, gang, all right. Well, we're going to catch up with chat and see who else came in. Hey, there's Cindy. How are you? Oh, there's Kane. Hi, Kane. And let's see. And again, welcome if you're just happening to be popping in. And darn those badgers! I tell you, they hide. They hide behind bushes and wait for you just to get out. Oh my goodness! And Dirt Monkey, I heard YouTube is going to start charging for use of app. Uh-oh. I think I'm subscribed. Am I here? You are here. We see you there. Oh, Hoosier says they have unclicked almost all my bells. I know. I've been having to go through many. And I tell you what, gang. But anyway, if you just happen to be coming in, welcome, welcome, welcome. And here we go. All right. Well, upcoming. You ready, guys? Ready for upcoming? My goodness, we have stuff that I tell you, we're going to be a busy bunch all through until the new year. That guy, that thing. That's right. That's the Coin Seminar Weekend, and that starts this upcoming Friday. And it's the start, again, of Ken Peavy's Coin Seminar Weekend. Don't miss it. There's some great live streams on tap. And I tell you, it's just an excellent, excellent weekend to sit around and binge watch your favorite coin YouTubers by the fire. And, well, that's including you folks in Hawaii. Why, just snuggle yourself up to the glowing embers of the volcano and watch Ken Peavy's Coin Seminar Weekend. It will be a great, great time, and you just cannot help but to learn something. November the 9th through the 11th, and I tell you, I've gotten word about the giveaways. And if you guys want a sneak peek at what the giveaways are going to be for the Coin Seminar Weekend, get a load of that, along with that. Commemorative Lewis and Clark $1. And let me tell you what, gang, that there, what you're looking at is a perfect, perfect coin. So do check it out. Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium will be at the kickoff at 9 p.m. on Friday, November the 9th. And we'll be doing a bit of an intro to the seminar and what and who to expect. And then we will have a segment on pirates and coinage. And basically, we'll take a look at a documented piece, a letter telling us of an instance of what type of coinage some pirates had in their possession at the time of capture. And then we were just going to take a closer look at those coins and kind of what range of dates of coins that those were. So anyway, gang, and of course, we will have a giveaway, not to mention a clue. A clue, that's right, a clue for the finale giveaway for the whole shebang, the whole Coin Seminar Weekend. That will be done on Wednesday, when you will be able to have a chance at winning what you see on your screen here. Now, this isn't my giveaway. This is for the entire Coin Seminar Weekend giveaway, this coin that you're looking at now. My giveaway for my show is going to be something, I don't know, not as nice as this, we'll say. So anyway, gang, let me tell you what. Do check it out. And again, all of the live streams will have a clue. And I tell you, it'll be a great time. Do check it out. Back. Anyway, gang, all right, this upcoming Friday, This guy, yeah, and this channel, that's right, it's Mike Mallyman24. This upcoming Friday, we'll be having an auction. And let me tell you what, he's got some grand stuff lined up. Silver and more, I tell you. Do check it out. It's this upcoming Friday at 8 p.m. That's what, 11/9. And I tell you what, do buy some coins from Mike, and then hop on over to the beginning of the coin seminar at 9. It all works, I tell you. And in this day and age, we have phones, we have laptops, we have computers. We can multitask. And but I tell you what, Mike has got, like I said, has got some great stuff lined up. So do check out Mike's auction this upcoming Friday. And I tell you what, and it's no secret, I think Mike's giving away copper all the way up until the beginning of the year, or up until Christmas. I forget which, but do check out his live streams on Friday. We're back. All right, and I tell you, this stuff and stuff and stuff. This guy, I tell you, he might be still here in chat. Flash in your pan, and Jersey History Hunters. That's Audra, that's Rachel, you can tell by the name tags. Anyway, gang, I've lost my spot. Here we are, Tuesday, 11/13. That's next Tuesday. This, not today, the next one. Flash in your pan, we'll be having Jersey History Hunters, Audra and Rachel, as guests on his show at 8 p.m. I tell you what, I cannot wait. And that night, you can watch Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium at 7 o'clock, and then hop on over to I rehearsed this too much. FIYP, Flash in your pan, to catch JHH. Dude, at 8 p.m. Now, Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium will be ending promptly at 7:59 that night, so I can hop on over there. It'll be a double feature. Yeah, gang. I tell you, it'll be a great night with the gals and over there on Flashes. I tell you, it will be a good time. I tell you, there is so much stuff going on. I tell you, this year's just going to fly on by. Oh, okay, now we got this stuff. Just when you thought you may have seen it all. All right, gang, all right. Friday, November the 16th. That's not this Friday. It's the following Friday. Charity benefit auction will be hosted on this channel. That's right, this channel here, Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium, will be hosting a charity benefit auction. And there is some stuff you just do not want to miss, including an 1853 seated Liberty dime with arrows. And I tell you what, I hear that the donations are starting to trickle in. Now, if you would like to donate a coin or a relic, do please contact Rivendell Coins or Hoosier Hillbilly for details. And if you guys would be so kind to throw your emails in chat, that would be wonderful. But anyway, gang, I tell you what, it will be a great time with great people, and also for a great cause. And I tell you, we'll have to find a more proper name for it, but yep, it's a charity benefit auction. And do contact Rivendell Coins or Hoosier Hillbilly for more information. So check it out. Next Friday. Not next Friday. Not this Friday. The Friday after. The 16th. Don't miss it. I tell you, there's some great stuff lined up. And just don't want to miss it. Then, just when you thought you couldn't have enough, that guy again. Oh my goodness, this guy again? November the 20th. That's not next Tuesday. That's not next Tuesday. That's the following Tuesday after that. I hope you guys are writing this down. Darn it, write it down. Anyway, you have Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream, and then there will be more shenanigans over to Flash in Your Pans, as Reiser will be guesting on his show. And wait a second. He's got back-to-back New Jerseyites. Yeah, that's kind of cool. You know what? Flash is trying to capitalize on the Jersey cool thing. You know, you got Bruce Willis, Bruce Springsteen, and then Reiser. Well, yeah, well, okay. Well, maybe not. But anyway, I tell you what, it'll be a matinee. I tell you, can you handle a full 2 hours of Reiser? Anyway, gang, show up on the 20th and you can test your endurance starting at 7 p.m., November the 20th. Holy cow, as we got stuff lined up. And I tell you, we got the special show next week before. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, gang, here we go. We still got more stuff coming up. That thing, that's right, the Garrett Carrot giveaway. It'll be here before you know it. December the 18th. Oh, let me tell you what. Oh, we have to grab our other little notes here. Garrett Carrot giveaway. Garrett Pro Pointer AT will be given away on December the 18th. Write that one down. 2018 Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream by none other but Rosie. Yeah, that's right. Our feisty random pickerbot that normally chooses our weekly giveaway winners. So you may want to start kind of buttering her up now and whatnot, because let me tell you what, she never forgets. I tell you, Rosie can hold a grudge, I tell you. And this is a community-sponsored giveaway. No, I did not call it a Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium giveaway, but you, me, all of us are part of this community, and we make it what it is. So if you would like to contribute towards this giveaway by making a donation, feel free to do so. And any amount is appreciated. Repeat, any amount is appreciated. We all come from different walks of life. To some of us, $100 isn't very much, and on the other hand, $1 could be an awful lot of money. So whatever compels you is fine. Now, I do have to say some legal stuff. Are you guys ready? Donators or donations does not improve your odds or chances at winning whatsoever. So help you the law of gravity. So if you decide to donate, why, Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium will scroll your channel's name here at the bottom of the screen. And we've already had wonderful donations from donators. And I was going to try and read them here, and we are. As soon as I find that note. Ah, here it is. So far, we've got Sandy from Ghost Talk with the Risers, North Jersey Detector, Yeoman Gull, Mallyman24, Anonymous, you know who you are, Ken PV, Hoagie's Hobby Shop, Treasure Hunting SWPA, Mantic Coins, and Rivendell Coins. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the pillars of the community, I tell you. But anyway, gang, not only that, but we'll post the channels in chat who are sponsoring this giveaway. And if you would like to make a donation, do please use the PayPal link. And again, whatever amount you decide, and please goods and services only. So if you, that's right, you would like a shot at the Garrett Carrot, be right here. Same time, same channel, Tuesday, December the 18th at 7 p.m. Don't miss it. Put a sticky note on your bathroom mirror, or or you can put a sticky note over your speedometer of your car. Try to use that as an excuse to get out of a ticket, I tell you. But anyway, gang, I tell you what, we're actually giving away a couple of different things. We're also giving away a 3-cent nickel, and I don't know, maybe a couple other little things. But yeah, I tell you, it will be a regular giveaway palooza. But I tell you, some added attractions for that evening, too. Don't miss it. It will be a fun night. And then, gang, I'm telling you what, December the 25th, all day, it'll be Christmas, so prepare now. Anyway, gang, I tell you what. Well, I know what, you guys should have that one down. But you're good. Anyway, a whole lot of stuff to look forward to, and there's no excuse why not to have fun in the upcoming month. And just tune in. Be a part of it. But anyway, gang, all right. We'll have them catch up with chat. And let's see. Sorry I can't stay longer. All right, Flash. Oh, yeah, I tell you, you got to get ready over there. There's Flash in your pan. He's my 8 o'clock neighbor, I call him. And let's see. Huntress Kimmy and Cloud Hopper Scott. 3-cent nickel. LOL. Is it a nickel? 5 cents? Not this one. This is a 3-cent piece made out of nickel. And if you guys want to see it, here we go. We'll do some explaining about that guy here in a second. And that's the one. That's the one that'll be given away on the same evening as the Garrett Carrot giveaway. 1868. 3-cent piece. 3-cent nickel. And the scratches are actually on this plastic case, not on. You guys can see that. Anyway, catch up with chat. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mike says, please hold my hand. Uh-oh. Is Mike scared? Oh. Candles, Mike, candles. Hey, you're like back in the colonial times. You'll be like colonial guys watching their iPhone. No, I don't know. Anyway, I tell you what. Strike that like or take off. Well, that's new. Legal Beagle. Anyway, gang, I tell you what, there is just so much great stuff coming up, and I tell you, oh boy. Anyway, gang, all right, well, here we go. Weekend recap. I tell you what a weekend it was, too. And we did some field hunting this past weekend, and I tell you, nothing too exciting. But here you go. Here, you know what? Here, take a look at this first.
Alright, gang. Well, a few minutes ago, I got myself another flatty, another slick. Absolutely nothing left on it to see. It's been sitting in the farm field far too long, and plowed over, etc. Now, when I dug this one, I thought maybe it was just an isolated thing, but probably right next to it, I have a bit of a buckle. So I may spend just a little bit of time circling around here and maybe doing some small grids. Anyway, gang, stay tuned. Hopefully, there will be more.
But anyway, gang, let me tell you what. We did manage to find some flat buttons and, of course, the copper slicks. No silver, not this time. Had a conversation with MC of the possibility of sifting a site this upcoming weekend, weather permitting. And I tell you what, that just may foot the bill. And I'd like to see what the weather would be like. But anyway, here are the flatties. These are slicks. These are copper, and there is just absolutely no getting nothing off of them. I know it's even hard to call them coinage anymore because, they've just been exposed to the elements and hit by the plow too many times. And this copper's even creased where it's been hit by the plow. A sad day, I tell you. And over here is the bit of the probably shoe buckle. It was fairly sizable. And you can see where the centerpiece of the buckle would have went in. But actually, I'm not giving up on that area. But right now, hunting season is in. Oh, which reminds me, here's your public service announcement. Do please wear your orange. And even you beach hunters, you know what, you beach hunters, wear your orange too. You just never know. But anyway, gang, can you imagine somebody coming up to you and say, "Yeah, I got my 12-point buck off. Where'd you get it?" "Well, I got it in on the beach, Wildwood." No, probably not. But anyway, did find some buttons and do got shankage. And but yeah, I tell you, I'm not really ready to quit on that site. But like I said, we got the hunters coming in there now, and we don't really want to. Yeah, we can wait. But anyway, gang. So next week, we'll be digging and sifting a site. So who knows? It should be an exciting weekend. But Anyway, we'll catch up with chat. I did see something from Cindy. No, I did not find that. That was actually purchased. That was the one I actually purchased some time ago from my local coin shop. They had it in the $4 bin, believe it or not. And I even went back after kicking myself in the keister about not buying it when I first saw it, and it was like a month and it was still in there. Oh boy, I jumped on it. Sorry, Charlie, it's late here and I'm off. Have a great stream and see you guys later. Take care. Oh, all right, Ben. Hey, have a great night, man. I tell you, it is late over there. And orange isn't in my color wheel. Orange hat, orange rag hanging from a bag. All right, that's safety first, man. And $21. Where the heck are you hunting? Under the drive-through window at McDonald's? Holy cow! Oh my goodness, $21. Oh, that was Tomcat. Oh, my. One of my last. Wow, that's a lot of clad. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Oh, Huntress Kimmy and Clodhopper Scott do a pencil rub all over it. Hey, at this point, give anything a shot. And, yeah, that video for some reason didn't play too smoothly, did it? Anyway, gang, all right, here we go. Oh, let's see. So, yep, next weekend, out digging and sifting. Treasure in the news! I tell you what, hey, we fixed a printer, believe it or not. And many thanks to Rivendell Coins for directing my attention to this article. And I tell you what, strange, a treasure story happens right in my own backyard, and a guy hundreds of miles away brings it to Old Man Reiser's attention. I don't know. But hey, thank you so much, Rivendell Coins. It is greatly appreciated because I most definitely did not want this to escape my attention. No. And the more I'm looking at it, oh, it's actually quite exciting. This old thing. That's right. The title is, if you guys are ready, Rare Newspaper from 1774 ended up in Goodwill bin. It could be worth up to $18,000. Yeah, gang, a newspaper. Is that inflation? No, anyway. Anyway, we read to you again. Rare newspaper from 1774 ended up in Goodwill bin. It could be worth $18,000. It wouldn't be hard to imagine an item like one recently donated to a South Jersey Goodwill Center to be the highlight of a breathless episode of Antiques Roadshow. The PBS series often features an end-of-show reveal in which collectors wait anxiously for an appraiser to tell them whether the item they blew dust off and hauled in is trash or treasure. Turns out a donation dropped off at Goodwill in southern New Jersey is indeed treasure. A December 28, 1774 edition of the Pennsylvania Journal and Weekly Advertiser broadsheet newspaper, encased in a wood and glass frame, was dropped off at a donation center in Woodbury last spring. The donor remains unidentified, an official said. The one-page Colonial-era artifact with type on both sides included an article railing about the injustice of the newly enacted Boston Port Bill, which closed the port as punishment for an estimated $1 million loss after the Boston Tea Party protest a year earlier. In April 1775, the Revolutionary War was launched after the battles of Lexington and Concord. It also features 3 posts signed by John Hancock, president of the Provincial Congress, and other colonial-era luminaries such as John Dunlap, Benjamin Rush, and Anthony Wayne. The masthead features the iconic Unite or Die logo of pre-revolutionary America, a precursor to the Don't Tread on Me flag of Continental Marines in 1775. The newspaper artifact immediately caught the attention of Heather Randall, the e-commerce manager for Goodwill of Southern New Jersey and Greater Philadelphia. She and her team are charged with rooting out high-value donations. She says, "We weren't 100% sure of what we had. We took the time to do some research on it to substantiate and appraise it. The artifact was deemed unquestionable authentic by Cohasco Incorporated, a Yonkers, New York historic appraiser that specializes in printed products. Robert Snyder, the appraiser, said he knew of only 3 other editions of the newspaper from that day published in pre-Continental Congress, Philadelphia. He says the others are at Illinois State University, the University of Chicago, and Yale. He placed its value up to $18,000. Now, gang, real quick segue here. Can you imagine if this item made it to the sales floor? And I wonder how many other historically significant items actually, that's right, really do make it to the sales floor. I tell you what, gang, right there, that's something to ponder. Anyway, back to the article. That was good news to Randall, whose job is to help fund the broad social service mission of Goodwill. The 244-year-old artifact was listed on the shopgoodwill.com website that features finds from Goodwill stores from around the country. The opening bid was for $10,000, but the auction ended earlier this month with no bids. Randall said she and her colleagues at Goodwill plan to hold onto the artifact for now, but she believes it may be auctioned again in the near future and will increase in value as the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence approaches in 2021. It's our history, Randall said. How many chances do you get to look at something that and hold up close and personal, she kind of says. Anyway, gang. There it is. That's right. A colonial era newspaper found at Goodwill. I tell you what, gang. Could I tell you, that thought, of wondering if you could actually find this stuff on the sales floor. And yes, believe it or not, gang, we do go through our local thrift shops looking for treasures and etc. And let me tell you what. I always go over by where the pictures and the frames and etc. are, and I always just kind of give it the once over. And you just never know what you just may find. But anyway, gang, I tell you, that's that. And just if you look at this picture, I mean, even this has so much stuff. We were talking about Dr. Benjamin Rush. We were actually talking about him too quite a bit when we were doing our bit about Captain John Barry and that whole thing, because actually Dr. Benjamin Rush treated John Barry for some sort of lung disease. I'm having trouble remembering, but anyway, yeah, Rush treated Barry until he died. But anyway, gang, I tell you, some great stuff. I wonder if there's actually a reprint of this newspaper anywhere. Whoop, we're back. Anyway, gang, I tell you what. So if you would like a newspaper for $10,000, why, contact Goodwill. But anyway, seriously, it is just remarkable to have that type of specimen survive. And after the article hit mainstream media, I'm sure, more than sure, that there has been inquiries made regarding the item. And it's just how it works. Now that they have appropriate publicity about it, why, I'm sure folks are calling in about it. But anyway, gang, see that the stuff is out there. You just have to go out there and find it. There's history and treasure everywhere. And let's see. Hurricane Alley Relic Rescue Team. Hello. How are you? And I tell you what. Happy Couple Coins. Hello. odd that paper looks so white. It probably looks faded. I believe the actual proper technical term would be boxing. And there's PMF Plugmaster Ford. How are you? And anyway, gang. All right. With that, well, we were out today. We were out cruising the pawn shops, and I go out to buy, and we did manage to find something, and you were probably staring at it underneath of the coin cam a little bit, and here it is. A 1928 Series G $2 bill. And we will not, it's very pretty. And at first, what really snagged my eye was that serial number. How I wish that first 2 was a 4. I would have liked it better. I already think it's a neat serial number. And it does have only slight circulation type issues. Other than that, it is actually it's actually quite actual. It's pretty, and it does have a center fold in it that you can just barely make out. It was probably folded once before it was pulled from circulation. But other than that, it looks actually very, very cherry. And really, even with the coin cam, you actually have to really squint to see that fold. With the naked eye, believe it or not, I did not see that fold. So, but other than that, it looks rather clean. But, and we'll put it like this: I did not hurt myself at all buying that, and I think they were happy to get rid of it.
But you did try to ground your wife.
It was raining here, let me tell you. But anyway, gang, I tell you that. Oh, and yes, that's right. You guys want to see the reverse on it? And it's actually quite cherry. I am typically not a bill guy. I love coins. I love coinage. I love tokens. You can see a little bit of that crease in the middle there. Let's see if I can get it back there. Let's see if I can find it again. Right there. Other than that, that's really about it. But again, I'm not really a bill guy. But I tell you, I couldn't quite pass it up, especially for the money he was asking for it. And 1928 Series G. Anyway, there's that. Boy, I didn't think I showed you guys this. That will be actually for part of tonight's giveaway. And what you see here is a 1963 1 shilling. I forgot to show this to you earlier when I was talking about the giveaway. I'll show it to you now. And so this will be going with the Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper and the first aid kit. So yeah, that will be for tonight's giveaway also. Anyway, gang, all right, catch up on chat. Reiser, guess what I did this weekend? I went to the Pennsylvania Pig Fest in Easton, Pennsylvania. Wow, Harry, I am jealous. And holy cow. Harry K's Adventure. Welcome, Harry. I tell you, I think I have one of your videos on watch later. As I do, I have, oh boy, if I got a backlog of videos to catch up with. And including Liz. Oh my goodness, when you hit Liz's video, it scares you. She screams, and it scares her. Anyway, but I got Liz's for tonight's to watch later, and do check it out. She's digging bottles, and I tell you, bottle hunting is so much fun. And, uh-oh. See, Plugmaster Ford. Liz, I finished a bad lip reading of you today. Oh, boy. I tell you. Is that posted yet, Plugmaster? And, did he post it yet, or is that upcoming?
It's upcoming.
All right. And, let's see. Drum Detect. Thought you were going to mention Sebastian on the doll. Uh-oh. I don't know what that. And I don't know what that means. Oh, well. Well, maybe like reading back, I'll figure it out. Harry K says, nice. I have a couple of those $2 bills. I've never checked the serial number, though. I tell you, not only did it have eye appeal, I thought the number was kind of neat. I mean, it's not a special serial number, but it's just kind of neat. Jordan Anderson, I got a hold of a family member's letters from World War One that have been really fun to read through. Wow, that is neat, Jordan. That is definitely neat. And welcome, by the way. I don't think I said hi to you earlier. And let's see. Oh, Marty says counterfeit. And
Liz got a doll head.
Oh, neat.
That's what they're referring to.
Yeoman says, did you use your boat, Charlie? Let me tell you what. It rained and rained. I didn't know we were supposed to have a hurricane today. And yesterday, I think the weather forecaster said, by noon it should be done. It should be sunny. And no, it was, yeah. We saw Noah, the ark, the animals. It was pretty. Say, oh, Bugmaster Ford, I must have a bad Goodwill store where I live. Only deals I find are fishing lures. Well, that's still a deal. And let me tell you what, the fishing lures, the older ones, are highly collectible nowadays. Oh, cow. Anyway, gang, I tell you. It's me, Brian. Hey, Brian, how are you? And Harry says, I dropped my phone when Liz started screaming. She almost gave me a coronary. I was only going to put it on watch later, and holy cow, before my thumb could hit the watch later, oh my goodness, it scared the crap out of me. But anyway, gang, all right, well, we are going to nudge Rosie awake and, let her do her thing. And anyway, we'll have her select tonight's giveaway winner. I tell you what, Rosie, she's horrible at doing dishes, but she's okay about picking winners. And lurkers, beware! That's right, you must have something in chat to let Rosie know that you are there. So do be sure to get something, anything, almost anything, no social security numbers. Get something in chat, right down there. So anyway, gang, I tell you, we've got a pack of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's toilet paper, and we have our safety precaution for badgers. We have the Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's first aid kit. And we have that thing, a 1 shilling from 1963. And you know what, gang? When this comes shipped to you, this is not coming like this. I'll be putting it in a flip or something, as it should be. And because it is actually quite pretty. It is a very nice coin. I don't even know. I tell you, I think it's silver too. I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, gang, that is the giveaway for this evening. And so buckle your seatbelts, because we are going to sneak on over to Rosie's Hideaway and have her pick out a winner for this evening's giveaway. And let's see. Right now it says that we have what? We have 28 eligible users. And so we'll give it a second or two for you guys to make sure that you get something in chat so Rosie knows you are there. And then we'll go ahead and let her pick somebody. it. Tin Cup Tim says. Tim Cup Tim says, I need Reiser's treasure. He needs Reiser toilet paper. Well, I mean, like right this second. I mean, there's other avenues, there's other toilet paper available. I mean, it's right this second. I mean, in the future, that could be okay. Oh, tomorrow. Okay. All right. Anyway, gang, all right, we're going to count down to 5 and let Rosie pick out the winner. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang. Hey, there we go. Congratulations, Cindy Licious, mixing it up, a.k.a. Cindy. Anyway, Cindy, congratulations. You are the winner for tonight's giveaway. Do send me an email and address and all that good jazz, and we'll get that out there to you. And then we'll try and get us back to our normal screen. Again, congrats to Cindy. And I tell you. Hey, there we go. Anyway, gang, I tell you, you know what? We've got some great stuff coming up. Thursday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Well, you've got Digging Canuck. Liz, she'll be doing the Off the Cuff. Don't want to miss it. Saturday afternoons, there's a great show on. Oh, I tell you, oh boy, what a great show. Semantic Coins, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Don't want to miss that whatsoever. Always a great time, chat and games, and you just become addicted to the games I got going on. Oh my goodness. And then back on Sunday in the morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you got Coffee with Liz. And that is always a great time. Who knows? Maybe I'll make it a point to actually get somewhere so I have a signal where I can call in. And then Sunday night, KP, Ken Peavy's got the big show. That's always it's probably the biggest coin giveaway show on the YouTube. And that's not an exaggeration. It's a community-sponsored giveaway at that. So do check that out. That's Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And he's still having one during the Coin Seminar weekend. So do check it out. And by the way, I tell you, somebody was asking me, says, is there going to be an Afterglow tonight? Yes. Why, yes, Virginia, there will be an Afterglow tonight. So grab your snack, go to the potty, and come back. And we will be here and chew the fat. So we'll see you in a few. For those of you who will be leaving us, thanks ever so much for joining us, for tuning in. And we will see you guys right back here, same time, same channel, Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium live stream. And but anyway, for you folks who want to hang around for the Afterglow, why, hang right there. We'll be right back. Stand by. There's operators waiting to take your call. Coffee break. It's Union. Hey, Garnet Carmichael, how are you? All right, here we go for the Afterglow. And this is the segment in the show where we just kind of chew the fat. And providing I could find the right button. And anyway, gang. All right, here we go. Whew. Oh, okay. Saw me approaching. Call the tower. Reiser's approaching. And let's see. I need caffeine. I hear that. That's what I just did. And I think some people didn't realize it was a coffee break. That's okay. They'll figure it out. They'll come back. And time for a pinch of chaw. I only tried that once in my life. And I think I was young enough to where it scarred me for life. And yeah. I'm going to scoot over to Nugget Shooter's live stream for a few at 8 o'clock. I didn't know they were on. Oh my goodness. Well, I think I'm going to try to sleep now, Jordan says. Going to be a long night, 36 degrees out, and I'm stuck on the road tonight. Do be safe, Jordan. I tell you. Time for ice cream, just a wee. Nonsense, not just a wee. Get the whole bowl full. Holy cow. Ice cream sounds wonderful.
Me and Ellie got her. Yeah.
You guys got ice cream? Holy cow. The things that are going on. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Chewing fat doesn't sound very appetizing. What about bacon? Bacon. Oh, anyway. Coin collecting Texas. Anyone want to buy a 10-ounce silver bar? I need some cash to pay some medical bills, so you have me. Oh. Wow, 10-ounce silver bar. I'm staying for glow time. KY says, okay. Hi, metal detecting Yorkshire. Huh? What were you saying? Oh, hi, Adriana. How are you? Did I win? No. Cindy won.
You're evil, dirt monkey.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, who do we got to call about that? Rivendell says, I went grocery shopping and forgot to buy ice cream. Oh, my goodness. I tell you, there should be a penalty, a fine, and, oh, boy, I tell you, Mrs. Rivendell must be giving you a, oh, boy. But, let's all sing Baby Shark.
Evil.
No. I don't know. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Adriana. I tell you. It's tricky. You know, yeah, we were playing poker the other night with a couple of the gang. And Mrs. A, Adriana, yeah, she substituted for Shay for a little bit. And we were trying to figure out how Shay got better all of a sudden. No, I'm kidding. And anyway, I'm having a party for one. There is Fire Cajun. Hey, Fire Cajun, how are you? And North Jersey, I hope you get that fixed. Hopefully something happens, and that actually, yeah. But anyway, I tell you what, while at the pawn, I was really disappointed. Usually that pawn shop, through the course of a week or two, actually gets some halfway decent stuff in. My first thing was I went over to the silver counter where they usually have the so there was nothing really phenomenal there. Then they got one of those spinning counters, with the fancy little triggers, where you shouldn't keep playing with buttons, moving it and stop, moving it and stop, moving it and stop, But anyway, so and again, the only thing that really caught my eye was that $2 bill. But hopefully we'll get more stuff in the upcoming weeks. Adriana's scientific name is Pokerus Kickus Buttus. Okay. And Charlie, what were the tag JHH dug up? The tag? I'm trying to remember. I did watch their video the other morning before going to work. I don't know. I'll have to take a look again. No, it's not coming back to my mind. And K Watt Shark tags. No, I'm going to go back and watch again. I don't remember off the top of my head. Dang, it takes us old guys a little longer on the potty break. I tell you what, you got to be quick in there, Tim.
That's actually where I went at.
Of course, there's probably two people here at the Reiser Ranch that says I take the longest.
Do you agree?
I tell you, it's the best YouTube viewing time is while you're. But got to go. See you guys. All right, Kane. Have a great night. We'll catch you around on the tube. Drum means the flags in the. I told you I need to win the Roger. Oh my goodness, yeah, Tim, you could have just used it.
Adriana wants to know what the pink thing is behind you.
Actually, Tim, real quick, it's still open. I still have 3 spots available. If you want to film yourself asking for Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper at your local supermarket or wherever you want to do it at, I'll mail you a copy. And all you gotta do is send me the video and let me use it, and I'll send you a pack of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. If you don't want to wait for Rosie. Rosie seems like she does eventually get around to people. But they were pinned in the ground, Charlie. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and watch. It's clad. Oh, is this what she's referring to?
Yes, he's showing up pink in the thing. Yeah, I had to look and see what she was talking about too.
It's a clad, the dinosaur. That'll teach the grandson to leave his toys on Pop-Pop's desk, I tell you. We just take them over. And yeah, Sandy actually made him a tie. He's actually going to get a Christmas hat for Christmas. Of course, here's Rosie, SJ. She sent me Rosie. Rosie's my mobile unit, Rosie, when we actually go out and about. And I will take her along with us.
They're homemade Oakley's ribs.
Clad is sporting some Oakleys. All right, Detector S, have a great night. We'll catch you around on the tube. And a toilet-related product can't go wrong. I tell you what, that's absolutely right. Hey, Adventures in Dirt DK. Hey, how are you? I tell you. And Clad the Risersaurus. Everybody get on the floor and everybody do the dinosaur. Oh my goodness.
Adriana says, okay, that looks weird. Move Rosie.
What, Rosie don't look okay there? Yeah, she's cool. Rosie goes with us when, hopefully, when we actually improve our little mobile unit and can broadcast from on location. Why, Rosie will still be doing our giveaways. And since we won't have Rosie on screen, we'll have the mobile unit Rosie. But yeah, you'd figure the grandkids would learn not to leave stuff like because yeah, we take it over. And what's weird is I don't think since we took it over and kind of made it part of the live stream, I don't think the grandson has even noticed it missing.
Yes, he has.
Has he?
Yeah.
Like he hasn't really tried to take it, has he, or anything?
No, he looked at it and said, "What's that?"
Oh boy. Drum says, Dino and Robot fall in love. How we got the Dino bot. Oh, okay.
Yorkshire says, Plaid looks like he has a lampshade on his head.
It does.
That position just perfect.
So I was out in the garage, right? You know what? A thought had occurred to me. I was looking for something particular for one of our fellow diggers, and so I was looking for one particular item. And sometimes you do not realize how much stuff you find until you go looking for one particular item. And then you have to kind of sort through all the stuff and then to try to find that one particular item. And I still haven't found it yet. So anyway, while I was in the garage, I found my pen. And I've had this for years and years and years, and I haven't really used it to, shall we say, its fullest potential. But I tell you what, I was kind of stoked about finding it again. Not going to say we're using it anytime soon because we have winter approaching. But anyway, since we're going on Flash in Your Pan, I thought we'll dig it out. Is Amy in the house? I haven't seen Amy yet. Tin Cup Tim, Reiser, Huntingemporium Emporium. That one or oh, I can't type it in. Can you do the email for me, please?
I'm doing it right now.
This email that's coming up is actually quite simpler.
SteveReiser@rocketmail.com.
That is on the DK. That's on the 20th. 20th of November. I'll be going on at 7 doing our live stream and then be hopping right on over to Flash in Your Pan. And it's going to be a fun time, I tell you. Bless you. Bless you.
Sorry, Riv and Adriana are having way too much fun.
Was that censorship?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dirty minds. So, what did you buy the slab coin for? Did you get a deal? Do you mean the Cindy? Do you mean the 3-cent piece, the nickel 3-center? That was a deal that I passed up the first time. It was in the $4 bin at my semi-local coin shop. It was in the $4 bin, and I passed it up like a moron. And I waited for what, about a month or 2 months? And I thought that coin haunted me nightly. I kept thinking about it, like, oh my goodness, I should have bought it. I should have bought it, you know. And just so I couldn't take it anymore. About after a month or so, and I thought, even though it's probably gone, I made it. I drove back up to the local coin, semi-local coin. It's not local. I drove back up to the coin shop, and it was still there. Well, it's mine now. Here's your $4. It's mine now. But metal detecting Yorkshire, 11/20, my wedding anniversary. I'm waiting for the joke. The joke's coming up soon. I know it. And
Jerome says, Charlie, go back and buy me one.
Adriana says, thank you. I could not stop looking. Oh, wait a minute. It says, no, the one you've been looking at. Oh, I'm uh-oh. Oh, my goodness, Cindy. I don't think we want to talk about that. Oh, my good. The El Calzador, or El Calzador. Oh, my goodness, that's a story. Oh, my god. Here you go, if you guys are ready. So, I went back, and this is not the same pawn shop I deal with mainly. The pawn shop I deal with mainly, he's all right. This is a different pawn shop, and it's not the one on Route. Oh, like I can give you directions. On Route 30 or 130. No, but anyway, the pawn shop that had the El Calzador 8 Real, and it's a shipwreck coin. It was NGC certified. I waited too long. It's still there. And this is what happened. If you guys are ready, so I had them down. It was $80. I had them down to $80, and I was undecided. I even texted some of the gang on YouTube. Says, you know, should I or shouldn't I? You know, how should I approach this? Whatever. Well, anyway, $80. Instead of buying it there on the spot, a typical Reiser thing, I waited too long. And I waited too long, and I waited too long, and this is what happened. Sometimes it's better to buy on the spot. This is one of those situations. So I go back to the pawn shop, and I had some different kind of strategies, because even though we were at 80, I thought, you know what, if I can get them down to 60. It's more like it's a pawn shop. He probably paid $10 or $20 for it. You know, he's a pawn shop. So I thought, if I can get him down to 60, we didn't even get that far. And we did not get that far because I went in and we started the kind of negotiations. You know, what is your absolute best price? You know, and et cetera. You know, and he says $120. Says, but we were at $80 last week, or we were at $80, and he goes, well, that was that week's price. So, yeah, I think that's the last time I'll be doing business with him. Because you know what? He could have had the cash right there, ready to buy, ready to go. It's been sitting in that counter, I bet you, better than a year. So, with his clientele coming in there and out of there has no interest in that coin whatsoever. And now he has this opportunity to get rid of it and actually have liquid cash again for an item that's been sitting for over a year. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not going to deal with him anymore. But yeah, he knows you wanted it. That's why he was messing with you. Yeah, I tell you, he lost out on the cash for it. And but that's okay. So of course, we missed out on that deal, and now I've been kind of looking at them on eBay. And I'm not sure if I want to actually, you know. Says Charlie, Plan B, send Allie and Sandy into the store. Cute little girl really wants the 8 real, but only has $80 saved. Okay, I like that Plan B. Oh goodness, but that's all right. Like I said, I've been kind of looking at them on eBay a little bit. And see, I always like doing business in person. That's one thing about the internet that I cannot get used to. You know, sometimes it's hard, with the exception of the YouTube gang, which I don't know. Once you establish a rapport with one another, you know, you get a feel for what the other one's looking for and what grade and etc. With YouTube and the gang on YouTube that sell coins, you can actually still do that because you're still actually communicating with another. It's not like eBay. You don't have that dealer to potential client or customer relationship, you know. But I tell you what, Lemonhead Penny, he's good for that. He knows I like the Balboas, and he has a feel for the years I'm looking for and the grade and whatnot, and he keeps his eye out, I tell you. I bought a half from him that I'm actually tickled about. Beyond words, I'm tickled about it. And I have to say, it's probably my favorite coin in the collection at this time. And besides, who doesn't like a coin that has a conquistador on it? But to get the right place, tie your shirt up and wear Daisy Dukes and sweet talk him. He'd probably shoot me.
I like your plan.
Charlie, take one of Sandy's dolls and threaten him with the curse.
You know, the one
Wait, wait a minute. Where's my favorite?
over here on the shelf.
All right, we can actually rehearse this. We can actually get a. Drum says, "What's a good price on one, Charlie?" What's a good price? Well, you know, it's kind of like when you're playing poker. The object of the game is to extract the most chips from your opponent. When dealing with a pawn shop, is to get anything the cheapest as you can. And here you go. You ready? We're going to rehearse this. Excuse me, sir. We need that 8 real for $60, or else. or else. How's that? Do you think that would work? I don't know. The $80 was a steal. I think so too, and I think I blew it. I should have jumped on it at the same time. I mean, at that time. I cannot recline in my chair. No power. Uh-oh. uh,
Mike said, "Holy creepy doll, Batman."
I think it would work. I think it would scare the bejesus out of them, and just to get me and that thing out of the store, you might just give me the coins. Here, take this, and please leave. Leave with that thing. Take that thing and get out of here. Garnet Carmichael, it's funny, when we find one, it's worth everything. Buying one, not so much. Absolutely, Garnet. I tell you, I've got some coins in my collection I found that you could not. I don't think there's a price. I have a 1910, or I think it's 1910 barber dime that was dug. It's not mine. It's actually Sandy's. Sandy's one that dug it. And I don't think there's a price tag on it.
Nope. Considering that was my first one.
Yep. That was her first one. In fact, what the horrible story is with that coin, it came out of my heel print. We were doing a section of beach along the Delaware Bay. Of course, we're scanning with the detectors, and she got a target, a signal, right in the heel print of where I was standing.
But the funny thing is, it was just a little flip, and I wasn't going to dig it.
Yeah, and sure enough, out of my heel print came that barber dime. So, and I tell you. Who has an 8 real for sale?
Trump says that that's all evil.
It is evil.
It is not.
Who has an 8 real for sale? I've considered selling my 8, but I'm not sure. The one that has all the counters, the stamps in, but I don't know. I've kind of grown attached to it because I've just started actually analyzing the different markings. But it is so, he says. Chop marks, thank you. Cindy, have you ever seen my chop mark 8 real? Probably in the future, not in the beginning of the year, because the way this year is going, holy cow! I'd say there's so much stuff I got to do. I have an article for Western Eastern Treasure magazine about buttons. That's right, buttons. You know what? Real quick, buttons. If telling you guys that we have an article, a magazine article for Western Eastern Treasure magazine about buttons, you guys understand, okay? But if we went to somebody on the street who's not familiar with metal detecting or whatnot, and we said, "Oh, we wrote an article about buttons," they kind of look at you cross-eyed. And I didn't realize that. I was talking to somebody at work who wasn't really familiar about any of this stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, I got stuff working on. I got an article, blah blah blah, working on about buttons." About buttons? What's your next article about? Zippers? And so I don't know, but you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, working on that too. I have one, but not sure if I want to let it go. I tell you, they are nice, and the chop marks. It's just another piece of history into it. You know, some people don't like it because once upon a time you were able to buy the 8 reals with the chop marks for practically the price of silver. And it's not that way anymore. You have people now identifying those chop marks. And there's actual clubs and societies that are about the chop marks. And probably after the beginning of as I was saying before, probably after the beginning of the year, we're actually going to take a closer look at that 1808 8 real and the chop marks and actually say where and what they were from. But Drum, you can find the creepy tribe here. That was thanks to Liz. Liz has actually gave the group of creepy dollies the name, the Creepy Tribe. Charlie couldn't believe how many signals he was getting when he realized he was wearing steel toe caps. I tell you what, that was a memorable day. I tell you, that's probably been what, about 4 years ago now.
I don't know.
4 or 5 years ago, and see, I was pulling out Indian scents, and got one here, got one there, and then she was right behind me, and then sure enough, she pulled out that barber right where I was standing.
About 5 years ago.
About 5 years ago. I'll trade you some cans for pull tabs. Are the chop marks because it's fake? Actually, no, the chop marks were done to be sure it was not fake. Back in when the trade with China became the vogue thing in the early 1800s, basically they wanted to be sure that whatever you were giving them was not fake, and they would put their little mark in it. And I tell you, neat stuff, neat period of history. Okay, I better make some bacon. Yes, absolutely. You know, there is no wrong time for bacon.
This is true. No. Bacon is good anytime.
And we were thinking about having our bacon show only once a year. I don't know. We were kind of kicking around. It might be a semi-annual show.
But this time we're not eating 2 pounds of bacon ourselves. We're sipping it to our viewers.
Bacon is good anytime, absolutely. You know, there's also bacon candy. I saw it in a store at some point recently, and I thought, I don't know.
What now? Ooh. Bacon flavored toothpaste. Myrtle Beach.
Bacon flavored toothpaste. Oh my goodness! I tell you, bacon flavored toothpaste. That would keep you hungry. But
I like bacon, but I don't want my mouth tasting like bacon all day.
you can send me some bacon bits. How much bacon do you guys eat, Adriana? What were you saying?
That's the bacon pancakes sound good.
Bacon bits. You know, bacon bits aren't really bacon. They're actually bacon flavored Rice Krispies. That's true. Bacon flavored bacon is my favorite. Bacon deodorant, I'd be sniffing my armpit all day long. I do it. No, I'm kidding. Did someone say bacon? Hey, Coins for Amateurs, how are you? I tell you. Sorry about last night. I was on the way to Snoozeville, and I saw you guys on, so I just popped on there real quick. But hi, how are you? And bacon.
Catch me licking my armpit.
Bacon is actually good for you. It has the good cholesterol. I don't care if it has the bad cholesterol. It's just going to happen.
Adriana says she eats about 3 pounds a week.
3 pounds a week? Holy cow. Oh, boy. 3 pounds a week.
Wow.
Oh, goodness. Need Melanie? Oh, I tell you. Oh, Hurricane Alley. Are you guys back down south now? Or are you still up in Connecticut? Mike Wolf. Oh, my goodness. What's for dinner? Well, we're talking about bacon. And you know what, Mike Wolf? You know what we had earlier? We had gyros, or gyros, or gyros. But gyros. We had gyros earlier, and they were phenomenal. Okay, so I eat a pound each time. So she doesn't look like she could eat 3 pounds of anything. It's a challenge. It could be a challenge. You won a sticker or patch on Nugget Shooter's giveaway. Oh boy. Congrats, Hurricane! Alright. By the way, North Jersey, did you receive your package yet? I hope so. Oh, wait a minute. I might have gotten that out late because of the printer. When did that go out? I didn't send it out by normal Thursday. I don't remember when I sent it out.
You've been taking care of all that stuff because my car was dead.
You should see me put down some steak, oysters, or ribs. I tell you. I had Spam. I'm so pathetic. No, Tim. I mean, Spam's okay. It killed me, the sodium content.
Yeah.
But I love to read the labeling on Spam because it's, usually the expire date, the expiration date. Spam's good until 2035.
Honey,
Yes.
Spam expires?
Well, not really. What's the channel we watch? What's the guy's name?
Steve 1989.
Steve 1989 MRE Info. Yeah, guys, I want to watch a guy eat stuff that's been expired for the past 100 years. Why, that's the channel to watch. North Jersey says, I don't think so, but I didn't check the mail today. I have packages coming from all over. That you do! Holy cow, North Jersey. Let me tell you what, you're probably the luckiest guy out there right now. Holy cow. Mike Wolf, dang, brother, I had a gyro omelet for lunch. Simply amazing. I was surprised it was so delicious. Wow, all right. Well, that's different. Fried Spam, yummy. I tell you what, my grandparents, oh my goodness, they would have Spam and Spam and Spam and Spam 50 different ways. Drummond, Texas, 2070. I tell you what, we will be long dead, planted in the ground, and Spam will still be good. The only way to eat Spam is throwing it in the garbage. At this age, I can't eat it. I can't have the sodium. Holy cow, that stuff will... Spamage. I wonder if they have, like, Spam, but I wonder if they have, like, Bacon. Bacon. S-P-A-C-O-N.
No, but they do have bacon flavored Spam.
Bacon flavored Spam.
Yes.
That's almost a dare. But
I could do it. You could do it on one of your shows. And then me and Allie would go spend the night someplace else.
I tell you, yeah, Reiser could live stream his death by eating bacon Spam. Throw it on the sidewalk in winter. It has that gelatin stuff inside that can. Usually when you out the, like, dog food, Spam comes out the same way. And it has that same kind of gelatin thing. Something about chicken beaks. On TV, someone ate a 45-year-old tin of sardines. Holy cow. Yeah, that's no.
It must have been Steve 1989.
Bacon bubblegum. Mike, I think that's what I saw in the store the other day. It's just boiled fat. Oh my goodness, what I tell you. We got some stuff coming up. And besides everything that's going on and all the craziness in all the world, and Mike, at some point I gotta have a chit chat with you, and it won't be tonight, of course, because it's getting late. But sometime this week, I gotta get a hold of you. And but anyway, we got so much stuff going on. We will be streaming from the relic table, I hope, in a couple of weeks. It's probably not. Power is back. That's good news. Let there be light. We'll be streaming from the relic table sometime soon, And one of the videos I've got coming up, an actual real live video from Reiser? No! I tell you, I haven't had one in probably about 3 weeks. Why do we always end up talking about bacon? Because we love it. And baked tea coins, how are you? But anyway, upcoming, I will have a video of kind of like the behind the scenes of how Reiser puts together the live stream and basically how this whole mess gets here. And I kind of show you folks about the research and the communication that goes on behind the scenes that you don't see. And somebody kind of agreed. I didn't think so at first, but then somebody said, you should do a video about it. And so I'm going to give you a behind-the-scenes look of what goes into doing the live stream, and just the way that Reiser does. I'm not saying that's the way to do it. Who knows? It might give you an idea if you happen to have a stream or whatnot, or what to do, or definitely what not to do. And anyway, behind-the-scenes look. And I'm actually going to be filming 2 things with it. 1, what goes on behind the scenes, and also 2, how to clean up your messy area. Oh boy, if you guys could see the relic table, it's buried. It's buried underneath a whole bunch of stuff. So it needs to be cleaned up so I can get you guys over there to the relic table. And we got a spotlight, and we have...
Clean up the relic table to clean up the relic table.
Yes, exactly. And I've got my my board with all you guys' stickers on it. That's going to be in the foreground, and Okay, now I know 2 of the first things I'm going to try on my show. Bacon bubblegum and bacon spam. There you go! All right, Adrian. And
sorry, but I'm not trying cow tongue or cow's feet or anything else that you guys have been talking about.
Pickled pig's feet. Oh my goodness, no. But Adriana, a thought had occurred to me. We were talking about one night, I guess, or on the you guys' show. 2 things. The youngest daughter said the folks that review things. Oh my goodness, about what they call them, muck something or other, mukbang. And I couldn't remember that when we were. Of course, I couldn't remember it now. Sandy had to tell me. But also, too, I had this idea some time ago for a channel. One of my favorite things to do, this will sound horrible in a way, one of my favorite things to do is if you're in a restaurant or any place that has a window and there's like a city street or a town or etc., and you got people walking by, both ways and whatnot, while sitting there having lunch or having a drink or anything like that, is to make fun of the people as they go by the window. And of course they can't hear you, so it's no real big harm. But my thing is to film that, and as they go by, making fun of them or having imaginary conversations, like if somebody's looking at their phone, I told you to be home at 3 o'clock or whatnot as they go by. But I kind of never got really that developed. So there you go. There's an idea for a YouTube channel, making fun of people just randomly go by, and they can't really say nothing if they're in a public place.
We're going to do it on one of your next live streams out in public.
Oh my goodness, there you go. I do that all the time. Isn't it great fun?
But Charlie yells at me.
Well, you do it so they can hear you.
Fair.
Yeah, she'll be like, look at that guy's toupee. And he's like 2 feet away from her.
I did good in Taco Bell the other day. Yeah.
What was the Taco Bell person?
The nose.
Oh my god. Yes, okay. Yeah, oh my goodness. We won't go into that. That nose could slice cheese. I mean, that was out there. No. But it's all in good fun. That's like a Kids in the Hall sketch. Shay and I will sit there and do that. Isn't it just great fun? And as long as you're not doing it, it's not hurting nobody.
That's funny, Tim. I can't run at all anymore, so.
They would probably hear me. I can't run that fast anymore. I'm old and decrepit. I can't. I have often wondered how you do all the images on a single OBS screen. Well, I tell you what, Poogie, I'll actually be showing that when we do the behind the scenes. So if you care to watch, it'll probably be in the video. And don't get me wrong, I'm a newbie to all this, and I am an amateur. But I'll freely share what I've discovered so far. And again, most of my knowledge from this type of stuff comes from other people. And because they don't really give you an instruction manual. I love it when things come with the instruction manual. You got the booklet, and you can flip through the booklet. And yeah, this has no booklet. This winds you back on the internet with a paragraph or two explaining each thing. And after you finish a paragraph, then you have to click on something else for another 2 paragraphs. And then from there, you have to click on something else that has another 2 paragraphs. Oh, boy. Yeah, so anyway. But, yeah, we kind of got what we need, I guess. But you guys do a great job. Well, thank you, Tim. See, who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? And I like this program so far. I do pay the monthly subscription for it. It's not much. And it does give me a whole lot more than some of the other ones. And do I use it to the fullest potential? No, I do not yet. Well, we're still working on it. It's the same thing with the computer that we have. Until I can use this computer to its fullest potential, I don't even want to think about upgrading. And that's my same mantra for a metal detector, by the way. Until I can use my Garrett AT Pro to its fullest potential, I don't want to upgrade. But why did you say that? I just said you were an afterthought, but I wore this for you. Orange is not my color.
I'm confused.
Did I miss something? Wait a minute. Why did you say that? I just said you were an afterthought, but I wore this for you. Orange is not my color. I missed it. Did I miss something? Or maybe that was like the conversation that she was having about people that they were making fun of. I'm guessing. I don't know. Hopefully she'll say. So yes, Reiser, or no, Reiser, or no, you missed it completely. But yeah, Hoogie, I tell you, the biggest thing that I learned, through the course of this is monitoring the CPU usage and actually getting a handle on what eats up your CPU, and also to how much stuff you can run and still be careful of the CPU usage. Sometimes when we run the videos on the stream, tonight's was an example. If I had unplugged my camera, like my camera is still plugged in right now, but up some of the CPU usage. Now I just unplugged it, so I should drop down probably about 10 or 15%. And it hasn't yet. It's slowly actually going down now. But stuff like that can actually help you out. Like what I should have done before I hit play, if you were here earlier, I played a video during the live stream. I should have unplugged the camera because you weren't looking at it anyway. So I should have unplugged it and then played it. And as the CPU usage was dropping, I was burning a little bit more, so it would have been fine, but it made it a little choppy. But I like making up stories about what we think their lives are like. Yeah, absolutely. Here comes an astronaut, or whatnot.
And you're agree with me.
Yes. Then you guys would have a blast at my expense. I tell you. And people do the darndest things when they don't know they're being observed, we'll say, or watched.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, Dirt Monkey.
Have a great night, Dirt. We'll catch you around on the tube.
I hope you dream of the Baby Shark song.
Holy cow. Morning comes early. Have to be up at 2. I hope that's a typo. At 2 for work. Holy cow! Well, do have a good night. Oh my goodness. Do we make fun of anybody tonight, for example?
No, I don't think we did.
I thought we behaved rather well today. I don't think at lunch we made fun of anybody. Oh, see?
No, I don't think we made fun of anybody
So
today.
believe it or not, Sandy was well behaved today.
Oh, there was a reason.
Anyway.
Adriana said I did.
I even had a title for that channel once upon a time. I forget what it was called. Wait a minute. I may have that. Hopefully I won't lose you guys. Hopefully this will stay the same if I minimize you. It should. Let's see. Screenshot. No. I mean, I had... Oh! Okay, now I feel like a dork. It says untitled new comedy show. But I don't have... yeah, I never did give it a title.
We make fun of ourselves too, Adriana.
Oh, absolutely. For an example, if you want an example of Reiser making fun of himself, I got one for you. So I got in the zone. We we went to the pawn shop. We went and had lunch. We had the gyro, of course, and then this is a look into Reiser's day. Anyway, so pawn shop, went and got the gyro, and after that we stopped at thrift shop, and then we went sneaker shopping, which yeah. So anyway, getting into the zone while shopping, just kind of relaxing, going through the stuff in the store, and through Reiser's head, I started thinking to myself, "Oh, I wonder who's on tonight." And that thought stayed with me, like, moron, you're on tonight. You do your live stream tonight. I was like, oh crap. I was like, duh. It's Tuesday. Yeah. As much as I promote, RTHE Emporium, 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. I just lost track of everything. I was thinking, oh, I wonder who's on tonight. Man, Adriana, are you coming on tomorrow night? I did think of that. But yeah, in the store, I felt like a complete moron. I had to confess it to Sandy. I was like, you know what? You know what I was thinking for the past 10 minutes? I was trying to think in my head who was coming on tonight. Didn't come to. I hear voices in my head too, right?
The voices in his head.
Yeah. Usually I scream back at them. Don't buy the coin. Yes, buy the coin. But
Adriana will be on tomorrow.
okay. But you're talking about and then this craziest things get stuck in my head. Oh my goodness. What was the last song that got stuck in my head? Wait a minute, I think I might have it here.
The one Allie was singing yesterday, or I pulled up the words for her?
No, hopefully we won't get a copyright strike. I'm going to try and play it. Ah, it's not working. We'll try and get it working. Come on, app. Work, app. Work with me. You can do it. Oh, it froze on me. That's weird. That's alright. We'll get it back on. And I've never actually had any of them. Let's see. Get that out. And then we will watch later. And there you go. And that's all we can do. Otherwise, we run in danger of making a short guy who wrote that song very unhappy. And Moving Right Along by Kermit the Frog and Fozzie the Bear has been stuck in my head the entire week. And I don't know. Let's see. I will be uploading a video of my new curlers too, I think, if I have time. Adriana, please do me this favor. Check out Graveyard Girl.
Check out when she curled her hair with Cheetos.
You know what? She does makeup reviews. She does other kind of crazy reviews. And I have no intentions whatsoever of buying any of the products that she's reviewing, but she has an entertaining channel. And I don't know.
She did an entire series of Will It Curl?
Will It Curl?
Cheetos, Barbie doll parts, fidget spinners. Yeah. And she just recently did a video of unboxing one of those like real life baby things, but it is a vampire baby.
There you have it. And she's
been walking around Disneyland with a blue avatar baby.
And she's from Texas. Texas too. Oh, okay. Anyway, see, I tell you. Entertaining stuff though. But usually if I have all my coin and metal detecting YouTubers caught up, I'll actually will watch an episode or two of Graveyard Girl. Yeah, Graveyard Girl and Slot Lady. I watch Slot Lady too if I'm all caught up. And which is a weird thing to watch. Because it's not the good thing about Slot Lady is, I tell you, she keeps it real. You're not seeing the episode after episode after episode of her hitting the jackpot. No, you actually just kind of see her realistically winning, or realistically, even more realistically, losing. And I tell you, she's a Canadian, I think. Slot Lady. I was watching the guy that you had told me about too. Is Slot Lady the hot one? She's the Canadian. I mean, you could say that, I guess. I mean, it all depends on your perspective. Check out Brian Christopher. That's that guy. What? Oh my goodness! What? He has a catchphrase. Slot Lady's got one too. I'm trying to remember what Slot Lady's catchphrase was. When something doesn't pan out, she goes, "Oh, that's something." But and then what was the other guy? There was another guy called the Big Something, and I don't remember the Rude. Yes, that's his. Yes. No, North Jersey. She said something. What did she say? Oh darn! I can't remember. North Jersey. Did you happen to see the live stream she did when she got kicked out of the casino? Oh my goodness, that poor gal was upset. If you didn't see that one, basically, she gets permission before she live streams on the casino floor. She didn't have it in writing, okay, and the security on that evening, came and got her and kind of escorted her out, and she was trying to explain, she has permission, and they were kind of like, and so she was extremely upset, and then you had an hour-long thing of her being upset, and yeah, she's back now. This is actually a couple months ago, and she called it misunderstanding, etc. and so forth, and she, I guess, made sure she had it in writing where she had permission, etc. But it was kind of like you felt sorry for her, but at the same time, it's like, but Slot Lady. Geez, can't believe I made it. How much more do I have? Been so long. Hi, Charlie and Sandy. Hey, Canadian Relic Hunters, how are you? I tell you, how much more you got? I don't know. We'll probably hang around till about 9 o'clock or so, or a little after. And welcome to the Afterglow, as it says down here in the corner. You know this part of the show. This is where we just kind of chew the fat and say whatever might happen to come on the mind, and so on and so forth. And
check out my new video on Ghost Talk.
huh?
Check out my new video on Ghost Talk.
And Sandy says, CRH, be sure and go check out Sandy's video from Halloween. That's delicious. That's delicious. There's another catchphrase. But anyway, I tell you, I don't remember the other guys. The other guy would actually play table games too. I don't remember what his. I stopped watching him after a while. I don't know. He wouldn't change format, or he wouldn't change up. Even Slot Lady. Slot Lady would play a table game every now and again. But holy cow, this month is going to be busy. We got auctions. We've got guest spots. We've got giveaways. Somebody did ask me if we were going to be live streaming on Christmas, and that's a no. We will not be live streaming on Christmas Day. New Year's Day, yes, we will be here for that, but on Christmas Day we will not. We may post a video that evening. Something pre-recorded. I was watching slots while going through coins last night. Oh, cool. I heard Laws. Who's Law? No, okay, no. I heard Liz talking about your show, Sandy. Spooky, she said. Canadian Relic Hunters, you should try living with her. Yes, it's spooky. It's like that 24/7. No. Okay. Those EVPs get me looking over my shoulder. Oh, you just don't know the half of it. Wait a minute, found my first silver at my new habitat. Congratulations, Canadian Relic Hunters. Oh boy, well, I know there's got to be a video coming out. There isn't one out already. Okay, I better get going. Laundry is ready. Oh, Adriana, we'll catch you around on the tube. We'll see you tomorrow night. I need to stop watching them before bedtime. Uh-oh.
Was it this Tim that was asking about the portraits that I had up in the live stream?
I don't know. Do you wake up with her standing over you and looking at you? Usually with like a cleaver. No, I'm kidding. Could you imagine that? Are you getting up? Yeah, yes, please. Yeah, let me go. Need to reboot, lagging here. Oh no. The graveyard ones.
We didn't have any graveyard portraits.
No, I think he's talking about the ones he watches.
Oh.
Well, since Adriana's gone, we can put Rosie back.
Wait, is Rick still here?
No, hey, Relic Risers. Hey, how are you? Holy crap! Do I have a story?
Hoosier, just don't tell Charlie when he's trying to cross the street.
Oh my goodness!
Don't put Rosie back.
Yeah, no, I'm going to take Rosie back away there.
Oh, EVPs in the graveyard. I do EVPs in the graveyard sometimes too. I'm hoping to put more videos up of that.
Holy crap! What kind of a story was your? And oh, thank you for the wonderful laugh today.
Yes, that was quite amusing.
Sorry, I had to leave. Had a knock on the door. Some dude ran out of gas. So, of course, I went and got some. Well, that's nice of you.
The question is, did he like chase you with a hatchet afterwards, or?
Wait a minute. This could not be. This may be not the end of the story. This may be only like the intro. He rubbed you, didn't he? That was kind of you. Then I spent an hour driving around just to not find his car.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. We probably should have seen this part coming. Did he disappear? As long as he was wearing prison garb. Oh my goodness. Now I'm like waiting for the next part of this. Well, he's typing. So. Then Creepy Belle jumped out of the backseat. When we finally found it, it was being loaded on a tow truck. Well, that's yeah. So if he was going to get gas, who was towing it?
Yeah.
Or
did he leave it in the middle of the road?
I said, there it is. He said, please take me to my mom's house in town. Was this guy? Is there a nice way of putting it? Was this guy inebriated? Was he feeling no pain?
No, honey, put it right. Was he high?
Okay. Then his mom robbed him. Oh my goodness, North Jersey, I tell you. It sounds like Hoosier put like 50 miles on his truck tonight.
That's what it sounds like.
Mom was making bacon? No, if Mom was making bacon, Hoosier would still be there. And the moral of the story, we haven't gotten that far yet, Rude.
It turns out Mom was a coin dealer.
Coincidentally, he used to work with my wife. He only said, I don't want to go to jail again. Please take me to my mom's. Uh-oh. Holy cow. Somehow we're getting somewhere with the story. Turns out Mom was a coin dealer. No, okay, coin dealer. Hoosier would still be there too. So Hoosier drove him to jail instead. Is this going kinky? I hope not. Wait a minute. Okay, back to Hoosier. I am pretty sure he was up to no good. He didn't elaborate, and I wasn't asking. Was he driving without a license? Stolen car? I probably should have, North Jersey detective. Uh-oh. Wait a minute! Hoosier's now an accessory.
Yeah.
Great, now I'm going to make the poor guy lose sleep. Hoosier, you're an accessory to his crime now. And state police will be coming on any second. He said he had no insurance. North Jersey detective says you better check in and around your seats. As funny as that could be, I'd probably be out to my car. Oh my god, I can see myself eating that in front of the fridge at 3 a.m.
Willie's making bacon wrapped jalapenos.
Oh! See what happens if you miss something in chat? Anyway, we'll get back to it. And Hoosier said, let me introduce you to my friend, Mr. Ruger. Yeah, North Jersey, I'm kind of, yeah, I mean, that's...
Yeah, I'd be tearing my car apart, searching and making sure there wasn't anything in my car.
I'm not tearing apart the car, but at least giving it the, just kind of the once over.
Oh, yeah.
So wait, we're waiting for the rest of the story. So did you get this cat to his mom's? And then was that the end, or is this still ongoing? Here we go. I wasn't worried about him, but when I got home, my wife did inform me that she is pretty sure he got into drugs. He looked scared to death. Tim Cup Tim, quit, you guys. I'm looking over my shoulder. Yeah,
Are
you
you
do.
looking for the ghost or the guy that Hoosier gave a ride to?
I tell you, this is like real life drama developing right before your eyes. Quit, you guys. I'm looking over my. Oh my god. Yet you don't want your daughter finding something you don't want her to. I just locked the door. Like, Daddy, look, Johnson & Johnson's baby powder in the back seat. No. So you dropped him off to his mom's, and then now you're home. I hope. And grab the cat for cats don't care. You know what? That's the biggest misnomer ever. Cats just don't care.
Your cat is going to say, hey, look, he's over here. You can have him. Just give me a tin of tuna.
Yeah, really. You could have a free stash just sitting in your car, Hoosier. I mean, that's bad. Throw out that. I took him to his mom's, and I don't want to get in the middle of anything. He said he knocked on like 30 doors, and we were the only people that were willing to help. Grab the cat for protection.
Maybe there was a reason nobody else would help this dude.
I don't know. Remember, I can't run anymore. The cats are great weapons. They still have their claws. You just throw them at people. Of course, the cat, yeah.
No, I agree with you, North Jersey. It was nice of
Yes, yes. Good deed of the day. There you go. Oh, yeah, I tell you. I had a Labrador once, and people used to say, oh, black labs, they're great watchdogs. And I agreed with them. They would watch a burglar just, walk through the house, and of course the Labrador would just lay there and go, oh, hey, pet me. Very affable dogs. Probably one of the best breed of dogs that are out there. Of course, he probably stole his mom's car to sell it to get his car. Speaking of which, we have, speaking of cars, we almost didn't have the live stream tonight. So we get the Buick back. The Buick was out getting a new getting new brake lines put in. Got the Buick back today, right? So drop Sandy off at the car dude, and she goes to the store right from the car dude. So she starts it up, drives to the store, and I get a call a few minutes later. She says the car won't start. How can the car is just leaving the car fix-it guy. So how can the car doctor, so how can the car not work, right? Well, anyway, so I have to drive all the way back to the store. And sure enough, you put the key in, nothing's going on, right? So your first thought is, all right, the car dude, car doctor, what's going on? Well, so Sandy broke the car.
Not break the car.
So anyway, whatever happens, who knows, GM and their wonderful security features. The car's fine.
He's just mad at us because he was with the car doctors for so long.
Yeah, really. The car was fine. What it was a security feature on this GM car that decided to kick on. And basically what it was killing the electric to the starter and the fuel pump. And basically the car is fine, but the car says it's not you. So I'm not going to run. And at first, I tell you, I called the car dude was only about maybe like 4 or 5 blocks from where the store is. So I called him, and of course what's running through my mind is, you guys didn't fix it, or you guys did something, which is horrible. So, well, Reiser, it's a Buick. No, Buicks are wonderful. And Well, to me. And so he gets out, and he's got his little charger doodads on the battery. And he goes, "It's a little low, but it should start." And I'm like, "I agree, but it's not, And there has to be a way to bypass it." Well, Hoosier, let me tell you what. Our mechanic started this car without the key, with a paperclip. And that was most impressive. I should have filmed it. I should have filmed it. That was most impressive. He pulled a fuse and was able to start the car with a paperclip. And
Yes, he did.
yeah, it was quite impressive. And he says, "All right, I got it running. What do you want to do with it?" He says, "You want to take it back to the shop?" And I'm thinking, no. And he goes, "Well, what do you want to do with it?" And I'm like, "Well, I want to take it home." He goes, "Well, it could be just a security feature that's inactive." He says, "Your security light was remaining lit on the dash." And had something else. What did it say? Unknown or unidentified driver?
Unknown driver.
Unknown driver. So anyway, I was like, no, instead of paying. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a great guy. I mean, and he does excellent work. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm not going to pay you a couple $100 just to let it sit." And I was like, "We can figure it out." And so anyway, well, we'll make this confession. You think you guys are some other people who text and drive? I read and drive. And
yes, he does.
It's a horrible habit, but I'm a compulsive reader. You give me the instruction manual to a Maytag washing machine, I'll read that thing. And but anyway, so of course, as I'm driving, I'm reading the Buick instruction manual. The manual. And before I got home, I started reading up on the security features. And sure enough, now what the strange part of it is, he jumped the car, whatever he did, and so basically I had power to the starter, and I also had the fuel pump working, which should have been dead. But however he jumped it, I don't know, or whatever. And as I got it home, basically I had finished reading the manual, and basically all I had to do was reset the security thing, which basically is get out of the car, put the key in the door lock it, take the key out, put the key back in, unlock it, put the key in the ignition, and start it. No, that was it. The reason why the battery was low was basically because where it also, one of the other features is it kills the alternator. So yeah.
Grim says, strange enough, the Buick user manual says he actually did not start the car with a paperclip. That was a bobby pin.
A bobby pin.
It was a bobby pin.
Limp mode. Yeah, I tell you what. I was impressed. I thought, boy, I should. No, I won't say that, but I tell you what. Start a car with a paperclip. He was quick about it too, which kind of, yeah. Detecting for life. Hey, how are you? And I tell you what, welcome to the Afterglow. This is basically where we hang out, chew the fat, and Truly, I would like to know how the heck the mechanic did that.
I watched him and I still can't figure it out.
You know those square-looking fuses inside your fuse? You got your fuse box somewhere near your engine compartment, or they could be underneath your dash. He had that out, and he had one of the square fuses. They were probably called something else, and he had that out, and all he basically did was stuck the bobby pin or paperclip or whatever in there, and the car started. So yeah. So basically, if a car thief was able to access the hood of your car, they could potentially steal it. I would like to see that. I need a spare car. Just
North Jersey said there's a lot of 80s cars that you can by turning the area where you put the key without the key. That's what he's talking about.
Oh.
That's what it was. Canadian Relic Hunter says it's a fuel pump relay. That's what it was he was messing with.
How about that? Wait, does that mean Canadian Relic Hunter? He's still... No, I'm kidding.
Look, now you're giving all these tips out to everybody. They're going to come and steal my car.
Well, I'm sure, you know, they don't... I don't know. It is a Buick Park Avenue. It does have heated seats. I have to admit, when this car does actually go... Wait. So there's probably a YouTube video titled, Start Buick with Paperclip. There could be. If not, by morning, there should be. But I'm back! Hey, Liz! Liz, we were just talking about our mechanic who started our Buick today with a paperclip. Or bobby pin. He was looking for a paperclip. You know, and I'm like this paperclip hoarder. And of all times, for me not to have a paperclip on me.
Well, if I would have known what he was looking for, I had paperclips in my pocketbook.
But even when this car does finally reach its demise, believe it or not, it's one of those cars that you can find with relatively low mileage. I will be buying another one. Whether I have to go several states away, you know, via eBay or whatnot, I will be buying another Buick Park Avenue. Even though the last year they were made, I think 2004 or 5 or 3 or somewhere right in there was the last year made. They still made the LeSabres for a while. Let's see. Tin Cup says, we're learning how to steal Reiser's Buick. Yeah.
Well, Tin Cup did ask, like, where we live.
Well, it's also, too, a Volkswagen Bug. Do you know if you jacked one wheel up, you could actually spin the wheel and start it? I have no idea why I knew that from when I had my Volkswagen Bug, but I don't even remember. I had one when I was in college and right after college, and for whatever reason, I became practical knowledge. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, I probably had nothing on the car maintenance. It's probably how I started it for a while.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Best bet would be to find one out west. I thought about that, or Florida, or something like that. Eventually, I'm going to also get another Jeep Wrangler, I think. Well, I'm probably going to shop around for between 93 to 95. And that was back when they still had the square headlights. I have this thing about new cars. I don't like them. Never buy a car from a used car lot. Never. And we can make videos on that. You just would not believe the markup on it. Yes, a Florida Park Avenue. Try it down Boca Vista. I tell you. All right, we may have to hear this story though, Tin Cup. I frostbit my big toe in the back seat of a Volkswagen Bug.
Yeah, you're going to have to explain that.
I got electrocuted once by a Volkswagen Bug.
I rode it once.
I miss my Wrangler. I tell you what, North Jersey Detector, I do too. My Wrangler was a wonderful, wonderful car for treasure hunting, for a whole list of other things. But is this R-rated, Tin Cup?
Yes, it's R-rated. Charlie won't be able to read it.
Yeah. We'll put it like this: how I got electrocuted in a Volkswagen Bug. You know, the back seat. Underneath the back seat is where the battery is located. And well, if you jump hard enough, the under frame of the back seat is metal, and if the back seat springs make contact with the battery, the experience is shocking. Wow, 178,000 miles. Had it 10 years. Never left me stranded. I tell you, they were good. They could go anywhere. I drove and drove. Oh boy, I tell you, my Jeep Wrangler. You know what? Strange enough, Volkswagen Bug. Uh, I drove that just as far as I did that Wrangler, and I had the Bug and I had the Wrangler. Drove them both to Buffalo and down south. Wrangler was better though. Then traded it in and got 5,000 for it with 178,000 miles. That's still a good deal. Uh-oh. We're egging on. We're applying peer pressure to Tin Cup. My Jeep is so dirty, I think someone sneaks in there at night and lives in it.
Is that what happens to your car?
Absolutely.
That's where all the coffee cups come from?
They're neatly stacked.
What's the explanation for all the water bottles?
Thirsty.
The person that lives in there or you?
The person that lives in there. It's a collection. We have to recycle. The treasure wagon. Oh my goodness. I can accumulate so much treasure. I have to rethink that. So much treasure in the treasure wagon. And
you accumulate treasure, and I accumulate kids' toys.
It involved a knock on the window from our local police department who dragged us home to mom and dad. Big scandal in small town. Oh my goodness.
Oh. He said something about it was his neighbor. It involved his neighbor.
I left the top off so many times during rainstorms. I've had water up to the rockers in my Jeep. That's at least 6 inches high. Oh boy, I tell you what, North Jersey. You know, the only thing I had an issue with was bird poo. I would get bird poo in my Jeep. That was always annoying. Especially if you're going someplace nice and you're dressed rather, and now you got bird poo in the seat. And of course, now we have things called like baby wipes or whatever, treasure hunting wipes. Liz says I've knocked on many foggy car windows. Quarter Horner Jason, hello, welcome to the Afterglow. This is the chit chat session, and but welcome. And I see you guys have been rocking it out lately with the permissions. Fantastic, phenomenal. I tell you what, those Volkswagen Bugs, if you did take a reasonably amount of care for them, they would last forever. I think when I sold my Volkswagen Bug, it had well over 300,000 miles on it. And by the end of that Volkswagen's life, it was getting about the same gas mileage as it was getting oil mileage. Basically, whenever you got gas, you pretty much had to fill up with oil too. And boy, we could date ourselves. When I filled up the gas tank in the Bug, it was $9. That would fill up the tank. Officer, really, we are just chatting. Do you regret selling it? No. Only because they're neat, they're cool. I would love to have a Volkswagen van, like a camper van for metal detecting. But there's certain things about the Bugs anymore. When I was a young guy, I never noticed how close to my face the window was, and I never realized how compact that car was. Things you didn't think about when you were a kid. As an older guy, I thought about it, and I thought, wow, if anybody hits me in this, I'm going to die. And but I still think about the getting a not so much one of the older camper vans. I think about getting one like from the early '80s. I missed my chance. I wish I had the picture of it loaded up. I'd show you guys. I missed my chance at a car auction I was at back in the summer. I don't remember. I think it was back in the summer, and I could have had it at a steal at a wonderful price, and I passed up on it. And I kicked myself about it. But no airbags back then. Oh my goodness, no nothing then. I had seatbelts. If that makes you feel better, but yeah, if you get hit in that, it's gonna hurt. Ozarks, welcome back, and put $5 in gas and run all night. I tell you. So you hit a deer in one of those, just say goodbye. I tell you. I had some scare. They were great in the snow, though. The old bugs were. I tell you, they were great in the snow. I know when I was doing working up towards Buffalo, as long as the snow wasn't pushing up on the axles or the frame, why we could move. You know, they were great little cars. Heater didn't work so well. Hi again, everyone. Couldn't sleep. Too cold already. Well, Jordan, welcome back. Welcome to the Afterglow. We were talking about Volkswagen bugs. We were talking about how to steal a Buick and other crazy stuff. How to make fun of people. And
everybody stay away from my Buick.
Everybody stay away from Sandy's Buick. Just for that, she's going to keep a creepy doll inside the Buick. That's a good theft deterrent right there. Let's see. Not trying to spam, but if anyone doesn't sub me, please do. So close to 500 benchmark. That's not spam. If you haven't subscribed to Ozarks, do please head on over there. No, that's not spam. Trying to help out a fellow digger in the community is definitely not spam. Okay, now the police keep driving by the house. I need help. What to do, folks? Could be related. Uh-oh. Now we got Hoosier paranoid. Hoosier, have you heard helicopters yet? North Jersey says, don't answer it. Turn the lights off. Oh boy. Hey, Liz is here. Hoosier, you could ask Liz for advice. Wait a minute here. Appreciate it. At 1,000, I'm giving away silver proof set. Wow, that would be an excellent giveaway. Flash the stash. That's horrible. Dave's not here. Yes, truly, Riv. Cops don't drive by out here very often. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? Liz! Oh, my goodness. Well, we'll have to give you a recap. Somebody knocks on Hoosier's door. I'm out of gas. Can you help? And, of course, Hoosier being Hoosier, of course, helps. And he gets some gas, and he's going to drive the guy back to his truck or car or vehicle. In the meantime, they can't find it or have trouble finding it. And so basically what happened was when they get back to the car, truck, or whatever, it's being towed. So the guy kind of goes, I don't want to get in jail again or in trouble, so just take me back to my mom's. So Hoosier takes him back to his mom's, and then he comes back and gets back on the live stream. And here we are. Now, there's police driving around the neighborhood of Hoosier's, So, what does he do? You're no help, North Jersey. But your story's better.
His story is amusing.
Yes, it is. But rob before you get robbed. That's okay. All right. In all seriousness, Riv is actually right. says, Hoosier Hillbilly, you have nothing to worry about. Someone stopped by your house and asked you to give him a ride to his mother's. You did, and came home. Jordan Anderson says, no, I'll get up and running when it gets light out. Just gotta limp through till sunup. Hoosier who? I never met him. For the next week, Hoosier's going to be paranoid now. That's what I'm thinking, Riv. It literally could be totally unrelated as well. You know, there's that guy, that metal detects. He lives out down the, Old Wilson's Pike. Yeah, it was that guy. So that guy, that metal detects, has a YouTube channel. What's the
figure behind you? As in clad.
Here? That's Clad the Reiserosaurus. Of course, you know, Rosie. We had to separate them earlier for Mrs. Mantic. Just let TT answer the door. No. Quick, smoke outside. Don't move, guys. I'll be back. Cindy won again? Wait, she won again? Where else did she win? Oh, she won the big show.
And Cindy, they're like winning all the giveaways.
Yeah, I know. They got like this karma thing going on. Wait, yeah, Cindy won the big show, not this past Sunday, the Sunday before, the one I fell asleep on.
I don't know.
And holy cow, North Jersey's been winning. Ed McMahon is going to show up on North Jersey's doorstep. Ed McMahon is going to show up on North Jersey's doorstep saying he ran out of gas. Hoosier, put on some work boots and just boxers. Answer the door with a beer and a shotgun. I normally do that. That's my normal,
Somebody also said the last time a tornado hit the door.
Or just answer with nothing at all on. That could work too. Be funny to hear the screaming. Have we really had anybody knock on our door here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have plenty of people that knock on the door while you're working.
Huh.
Old people wanting to go on nature walks and park the car in the driveway, and hunters trying to find out how you can get permission to hunt in the woods back here. Yeah.
We should make up some answers. Have answers. Like, is there any hunting allowed out here? We should be like, no. This is not since the last accident.
I could come up with some really creepy stories for them.
Jehovah's Witnesses game. I told them I didn't see the accident.
We had Jehovah's Witnesses out here one time. Once. They seen us walking around the house. We still didn't answer the door.
Not since the bear ate the last hunter.
There you
go. Oh boy, I tell you what, we're in the extreme southern New Jersey, and we actually have bears now in central Jersey, heading towards the south. So we just may have bears again down here. Of course, they repopulated northern New Jersey. Around North Jersey Detector, in fact, they repopulated his area. Now they're going south. But anyway, now they're complaining they have too many bears. Just tell them they can have hunting rights if they can sit in a dark room full of creepy dolls for an hour. That could be the pass for anything. Hoogie Sabi Shop. Teenage girl tried to get in our house one morning. I went to the door wearing boxers and a pistol. Oh, goodness. Lots of bears here. Yes, I saw them swimming once. And they will definitely do some damage.
That's true, Liz.
Sounds like my prom night. Boxers and pistols. That would be an interesting prom. Anyway, getting back to the bears, we had some hunters around here. I don't know what the purpose of it was. He came. I was in the garage working on something, and probably swearing at my lawnmower. But anyway, he came and.
No, I think you were tumbling something in the rock tumbler out there.
Oh, okay, there you go. So he comes along, and of course the tumbler or whatever, I don't know what else. So I had to come outside the garage to talk to this guy, and he wanted me to know if he got any little ones, just to be careful because there's bears around your house. And he actually saw the den. And okay, you ready for this? So I wish I had the picture on the computer, but I don't. So anyway, this guy says he saw a bear den, and we should be careful, etc., and so forth. So being Reiser, I take a walk through the woods, and try to see any signs of this bear den. I did find a den, and I also found what was occupying that den. And I tell you what, gang, for whenever the next afterglow is, I'll have that picture ready for you. What was actually living in that den, but it was not a bear. Believe it or not, it was a pig. A pig which became wild after getting loose from a local farmer or whatever we have you. Became wild and etc. And decided to live in our woods for quite a long time. So yeah, and that led to another bad story, which you should never do. Don't feed pigs. And
don't feed pigs your stale cereal out of your cabinet.
I mean, they ate anything. And but anyway, he hung around for a couple of days, and then we don't really know what happened after that. Was he a friendly pig? Yeah. Well, I petted it, and then I learned that after I petted it, like some days after, that you shouldn't pet a wild pig. But then some jackass shot. I think that's actually what happened, North Jersey. But
the pig is actually still around. It still gets out.
Does it really?
Yeah. A couple people down the next town over have seen it and taken pictures and posted it on Facebook.
So he's still making his rounds. But for the next afterglow, which probably won't be for 3 weeks or so, why I'll have pictures of the pig. And we had a pig get away into the cornfield. We found it when we harvested. It was like 500 pounds. Let me tell you what, this pig was enormous. It was enormous. I don't think I've ever petted a pig in my life. I think that was the very first one.
Yeah, well, it's kind of scary when you go to walk outside and you open up your back door and there's a pig sitting in your driveway looking at you. And nobody believed me when I came back at the house and I went, honey, there's a pig in the driveway.
Wait a minute. Ozark's just pooed herself. I just pooped my pants so they wouldn't eat me Canadian. I have to get some catching up to do. was a bear that most of the time only walked on his hind legs, just walked through people's yards, didn't bother anyone, did this for several years. I think I remember seeing stuff out on YouTube. Then some jackass shot it. Not the pig, the bear. Okay, gotcha. Pumpkin beer. You know what beer I was thinking about the other day? I was thinking about the ginger beer. Krabby's. Krabby's ginger beer. If you guys ever have a chance, do give it a try. And have a good night, Relic Risers. We'll catch you around on the tube. But this Krabby's, it's Krabby's, not Crappies. Krabby's ginger beer. It's almost like drinking alcoholic ginger ale. So it goes down unsuspectedly. And then after you have 4 or 5, you start, what is going on? You know, it's not your normal soda.
It's good, but it's weird.
Yeah, that's about right. It's good, but it's weird. Anyway, gang, I do believe we are going to sign off and I think we'll wind down. Back to work tomorrow. I was fortunate enough to have off today, and to be honest with you, I probably needed a couple of days off. We got the car fixed, and we did get some shopping done, but who knows? This weekend. But anyway, gang.
Kid free this weekend. Woohoo!
Kid free this weekend. Anyway, gang. All right. Well, we're gonna close it on down. Shut it down. Anyway, do have a wonderful night, and we will catch everybody around the tube. And do check out stuff that's coming up. Oh my goodness, a lot of stuff coming up. Great stuff. And we'll catch everybody around. So do have a good night, and thanks for chit-chatting, and thanks for tuning in, or tubing in. All right, gang, have a great night. We'll catch you around.